Alright, what's going on Instagram, YouTube? I am Tyler Mackey. I'm starting this YouTube. I have already have videos on YouTube, but I'm getting back on that. Started using it more because I want to help out a lot of the kids that are my age, coming out of high school, figuring out what they want to do, and like getting into this industry, and kind of upload some content that people could in that group can specifically use, whether you're college or coming out of high school. So right now, I'm gonna just show you guys like the easy way. Obviously, it's gonna take a little bit of your time, but relatively easy way to cook some healthy zucchini noodles. These are gonna be kind of like the best tasting vegetable that you can get when it comes to like versatility, because you can just chop them up, grill them, or you can do like this and make like spaghetti noodles. I'm trying to find, and then so I have a spaghetti noodle maker, so usually it leaves these left over, so I'm gonna just cook these just because I don't want it to go to waste. But for the most part, everything in there is dry. I just cleaned them. I let them dry a little bit. They're still a little bit wet. And the oil I use this is a 0-calorie avocado oil and coconut oil blend. It's actually pretty good. Constantly mixing it up through the process, trying not to be too rough and ripping up and mushing down some of the zucchini. Alright, so that's enough pepper, and I'm gonna do a little bit more salt, seasoned salt, just to give some more flavor. And then a little bit of chili powder. I find that when I do chili powder in a lot of my foods, it gives it some flavor. So I'm gonna throw some of that in there. And then I gotta go back and season those over there. Wipe my hand again. This is a clean towel. No longer now. And this should be, depending on how much you're eating, this will be enough for what, probably a day, 2 days maybe, if you really like eating a little bit less. If your vegetables are on point, that's just probably a day worth of vegetables right here. As long as it gets the job done, that's all that matters. You don't need a cutting board, you don't need to make it all pretty and special, just get it done. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna go in one place. And then I'll show you guys some of the protein I'm gonna have, because I'm prepping this for the rest of the day essentially. But as of right now, once I'm done cooking this, I'm gonna have my first meal. So zucchini, some of the salmon, which I cooked just the other day. I didn't record that. Simple. I think that's 2 salmons with skin. It has a little bit, I think with skin it just has a little bit more flavor, nothing crazy different. And I think I'm not sure yet how I'm feeling right now, but I might do some carbs with it. And this much salmon usually lasts, depending on how much you're eating. Like this right here will last me 2 days, 3 days. And then what else I got? The brown rice. So I don't recommend this because this crap is expensive, especially when I was trying to afford this. But I just had to happen to have some on hand. Prepackaged rice. That crap gets expensive, bro. So you're better off just getting like your own little bucket, like storage container of it, and buy like 10 pounds at a time, and just use that for the rest of a couple years. This is super cheap. It's not as like those prepackaged ones, bro. Freaking $2-3 a pack. And that's what, 2 meals, because if maybe 2 meals if you're cutting. So those prepackaged ones get pretty ridiculous. And rice. And if I do prepackaged rice, well, it's not rice, it's 7 whole grains. So rice, quinoa, it's a mix of whole grain carb sources. But if I do this, like a package, I'll do half of this. Reason being, because that's like half a cup of rice. Depending on how I'm feeling, I might do the whole bag. If I do pre-workout, I'll do the whole bag. But again, these also get expensive, so why would I do the whole bag? And that'd be what, $6-7 a day of rice. Versus if I do half right now, this is how I can eat and still keep it in the budget if I'm using this as a for all you college kids, high schoolers that trying to do this and ain't got too much bread. Boom. So I do that for a minute 30 seconds. Then I go back around with the salmon for another minute, 2 minutes, depending on how long it takes to get. So salmon, brown rice, some olive oil on top for the fat, and then zucchini right after I heat this up. Salmon done. About to damn, it's hot. Alright, zucchini in. For Instagram, I try to make it look all pretty and crap, but it's never gonna be pretty. It's never gonna look like an Instagram picture, so don't try to make it look like an Instagram picture. Rice mix in the bag, which I don't recommend buying them like this. You can still put this in the fridge, save the other half for later. Alright, so that's going to be it for the zucchini cooking little lesson, whatever show, whatever it's called. I just wanted to show you guys, as college athletes, high school athletes, people or the youth want to get into bodybuilding. This is a way you can eat something healthier, get and a little bit more tasteful. Because let's be honest, bro, vegetables suck. They're not the best tasting. So I'm gonna try to help you guys out, show you my tips that I use to kind of make them taste better and how I get them down to stay healthy.